I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and impossible. The fact that something seems impossible shouldn't be a reason to not pursue it. That's exactly what makes it worth pursuing. Where would the courage and greatness be if success was certain and there was no risk? The only true failure is shrinking away from life's challenges. Just because your dad left you or your mother wasn't there, and you weren't raised in a Christian home, just because you had a bad start doesn't mean that you have to be that the rest of your life. Just because everybody in your family had an addiction, and now you feel that grip on your life, it doesn't mean that you have to stay that way. You can have a bad start, but have a great ending today. Don't quit. Get off your butt. Get out of those stands. Get in the arena. Get dirty. Get sweaty. Get bloody. Get knocked down. Get back up. Get knocked down again. Get back up, and he'll get up swinging, and he'll try again. You just don't quit. So do me a favor, let it destroy you. The version of you that you are right now is a blessing, but it won't take you to the next level. What got you here won't take you there. So let the dream destroy you, tear you down, redefine you, build you back up, make you stronger. I wasn't talented. I wasn't talented in bodybuilding. I didn't have any genetics. I wasn't talented in business. But I had this attitude that I can do it. There's nothing I can't do. I can squat 535 or how many? I don't know, 23. Whatever it was. I can do anything. I believed that, and it worked because I believed it. Like's gonna happen to you when you have a dream. You're going to get slapped around, and don't take it personal. Don't ask, why did this have to happen to me? It's called life. Suck it up and move on. Get over it. When things go wrong, don't go with them. When you're working on a business deal, you're counting on some money. Someone said you will get the loan, and it falls through. You have an event, and the people that you thought would be there and support you, they don't come through. Or someone turns against you, or you get ripped off. It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to everybody. It does. It's called life. We're in the Navy. What's the first thing they teach you? The first thing they teach you. They don't teach you how to defend yourself. They don't teach you how to swim. The first thing they teach you is when your gun is jammed, and somebody tell me, why would they start you there? That's the worst type scenario. That's what you're not prepared for. I will fail my way to success. Part of the reason why we have to continue to work on ourselves and surround ourselves with quality people is because you're going to have a lot of failures. You have a lot of disappointments. So I need you to be a huge faith. I just need you to be real. And a reason why a lot of y'all don't want to be real, because some of you would rather be in a lie and at least have a lie than not have anything at all. You already know the reality about that relationship. You already know that job. You ain't about to. Your boss ain't about to cash you out. You're just scared to quit and start your own business because you don't know if you're going to do well or not. You know you shouldn't, come on, be honest. You know you still shouldn't be at that job right now, but you're delusional that one day it's going to be your day. That one day you're going to merge your job and your calling together. It's not going to happen. The dream will destroy you, right? Let it. Let the dream destroy you. Let it strip you. Let it remake and mold you. Don't be afraid. Some of you are afraid. Listen to me. Wherever you're from, if that's where you're from, if you leave, you can always come back. I promise you. I promise you when you come back, you can get right back in the conversation. Ain't nothing gonna change. I promise you whatever world you're from, if you go to other worlds, you can always go back to that world. Are you listening to me? Let it destroy you. One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brothers, sisters, boyfriend, girlfriend, they say, listen, one day the world's going to know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm going to put the biggest party. I'm going to be a millionaire one day. Take ownership for your life. Nobody can live your dream for you but you. Nobody's going to take care of your business like you. Stop coming up with excuses. Don't give yourself permission to continue to live a small life. You can't fit a big dream into a small life. That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living. Give yourself permission to go for it, to test yourself, to challenge yourself. Live full. The reason you're here is because there's something in you that says, I can do more. This just can't be it. There's something in you. There's a calling on your life. The key is what we do in our times of pain. Pain will change us. Heart attack, loss, disappointments, they don't leave us the same. Now how the pain changes you is up to you. You can come out bitter, or you can come out better. You can come out defeated, giving up on your dreams. Or you can come out with a new passion, a new fire, excited about the new opportunities in front of you. This is not it for you. You have not peaked here. There's more in you that you are expressing. Eyes not seen, ears not heard. What's in store for you if you challenge yourself, if you persist and persevere, if you take ownership for your life? All of us experience pain. My challenge, don't just go through it, grow through it. That difficulty is an opportunity to get stronger, to develop character, to gain new confidence. Anybody can give up, anybody can let it overwhelm you. But you know what that's doing? Wasting your pain. That pain is not there to stop you. It's there to prepare you, to increase you, to develop you. You have the power here to do the more than you can ever begin to imagine, to control your destiny, to make a difference in our children, to make a difference on the planet, to make an impact. It's hard when you're working on a job for 20 years, 30 years, give them some good years, and then they come in and tell you we've downsized. Other words, you're fired, and then you have to start all over again. It's hard. It's not fair when people are going up against that kind of stuff to tell them, just think positive and be enthusiastic, and everything will work out all right. It's hard. Life will put some knots on your head. We all look for toughness. We all want it, but we look for it in a comfortable environment. You will not find toughness in a comfortable environment. I was trying to look for it everywhere. The only way you find it is to drown yourself in a position where you're just out of sorts, where you can't swim and you're drowning. You're drowning in life. But you say, you know what, man? Fuck that. I'm going to figure out how to backstroke or fucking something. I'm going to figure out how to. And then you're figuring out when you say, fuck you. Oh, this sucks, I'm drowning. I'm miserable, I'm suffering, I'm broken, but I'm not going anywhere. What happens to your mind? Is it does this. It says he's not leaving, so we got to expand, we got to grow. And then you start to engage parts of your mind that you never engaged before. If you ever go through something, hold your head up. You ever make a mistake, hold your head up. It's not over. You have something special. You have greatness. Within you, what you're doing is different. You represent only 2% of the planet. That's the only way you ever get where you want to go. You have to take a path. It's dangerous, and most people want to take the safe path. The safe path leaves you stuck in quiet desperation. The way you can change is you have to put aside enough money to give yourself a window. And then you have to have a plan. And you have to spend all your waking hours outside of whatever shit job you do planning your escape. So whatever you're doing, you have to do it like your life depends on it. You gotta go, you gotta get after it. You gotta have discipline. Most people don't have those things. Most people don't understand what it's like to really go for something, and to know that the consequences of not doing that are horrific. You cannot get people to believe in your dream until you believe in it yourself. Nobody's going to put into your dream before you put in. You have to invest in what you dream for. There ain't nothing you can do about what's going to happen to you. Can't stop life from happening. You can do something about it. Life is 10% of what happened to you. It's 90% of what you do about it. Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do. That's it. And that's discipline. That's not motivation. If you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it a chance. But if you're disciplined, you go to what you're supposed to do. That's the way it works. You got to stop tripping every time something happened to you like it's the end of the world. It ain't. Just change your mindset. If you change your attitude, you change your altitude. If you want to be the best, you watch the best. You look at the best, you watch them. You have their lifestyle. Don't be like this, have their lifestyle, and it takes you anywhere you want to go. That's the only way you ever get where you want to go. You have to take a path that's dangerous.